Very excited to announce that we're going to be launching Oxygen, the podcast. And I wanted to take this opportunity to give you a little bit of a brief about what Oxygen podcast is going to be about, the kind of conversations we're going to be having, the people that we want on the podcast, and we're going to engage with in discussions. So without any further ado, let me jump right into it. I'll give you a little backstory of why we're doing this, and it goes back to my own personal experience and my loved ones. So about 5-6 years ago, as I was traveling the world, I've had the good fortune of traveling to 24 countries, 40 cities, 3 continents over the past 20 years, and I noticed that as I was in my mid 40s, I would feel sluggish. My body wasn't up to par as it should be. And I noticed that in the cities that I would travel to, each city that I would enter, my body would act differently. So naturally, I went to the doctor, I did all the blood tests, examinations, MRIs, and I had a clean bill of health. And the doctors would say, look, you're fine. So they'd give me the clean bill of health, and I'm thinking to myself, why am I still not feeling 100%? And then it dawned on me, and I'm traveling, I'm going from one city to another, I'm breathing in different quality of air. So I explored the simple question: does air quality affect my respiratory system, my immune system, and my vital organs? That was the simple question. And I was blown away by the result. Um, it does. So the air quality that we take for granted, by the way, we take 22,000 breaths in and out a day. But we take it for granted. It's like, well, it's air. It's around us. It's there, and we breathe it and we take it in without even realizing that the quality of that air matters. It has a direct impact on our health. And then COVID happened in 2020, and my wife spent 5 days in the hospital in the ICU unit, and she was gasping for air. And those two turn of events made me think um, to myself that, first of all, I don't want this experience to ever happen again. And two, thinking out of the box, being an entrepreneur, is there a way that we can protect ourselves against air contaminants, pollutants in the air? Can we kill them, stop them, break them apart? The molecular structure, can we break them apart before it goes into our body, before we breathe it in? And that's when I was fortunate enough to bring a team of experts in virology, microbiology, chemistry, environment studies, brought them together, and we sat down and thought, well, how can we think out of the box, and can we produce something that has that health component built into it, and then can we apply it around us? And that's where we came up with the idea of creating Oxygen, which is a coating that uses a special mineral. By the way, the minerals that I'm talking about are in Mother Earth, so it's all around us. Which again led me to study, how does the Earth clean itself? How does Mother Earth protect its outer layer? And it's because of these natural minerals that are on the crust, that are on the surface of the Earth, that allow this cleansing to happen. Now, a lot of people would say trees are doing that. Yes, they are. But the minerals that are on the surface of the Earth, they also have that cleaning capability. So then that led us to the second question. Well, how can we speed it up? Because if you leave it to a tree, it's going to take a long, long time to clean and purify the air. The natural minerals, yes, they're on the surface, and they will take a long time to clean the air quality. So how can we speed it up? And that's where we got into the study of nanoparticles and microns. And we came up with a formula that we take these natural minerals, reduce them in size, mix it with paint, apply it on the wall, and let the wall turn into an air purifier. So that's the backstory of how I've got into building this new brand, why we're launching this podcast, because as of today, we want to talk about interior design with a new angle. And that angle is health and wellness. In addition to aesthetics and buying beautiful things and surrounding ourselves with beautiful things, creating a home environment, a work environment that is comfortable at the same time, efficient, and at the same time it serves a purpose, so it's functional. Does it also protect us? Does it also keep us safe? So, in that spirit, we're inviting amazing interior designers from around the world to join the conversation, and we're going to do it under the umbrella of the Oxygen brand. And given the fact that we now have the product, the tools that can help us stay safer in our living and working environment. So I hope you guys will join us, join this conversation. Please subscribe to this channel. This is a serious conversation, and it's a high time that we had this conversation when we brought on the experts who are passionate about creating that comfortable environment, but at the same time staying focused on how that relates to our higher quality of living, our longevity, and staying healthy and protected. So please subscribe to the channel. We are going to start this conversation as of next week, January 15th. So again, please subscribe. We'll see you soon. Thanks.